My name is Vladislav Polgar. I'm with Keen Software House for almost 6 years and I'm working as a Chief Operations Officer. So my primary responsibilities are in business operations, business management and also contract management. I'm taking care of not only the business side of the things, but also partially for HR, recruitment, financials and a little bit also about PR and marketing. It's really an interesting combination because I joined Keen as a Chief Operation Officer. So I was pretty much helping Mark Rosa, our CEO, running the company, establishing several processes, helping with things that were needed, especially in the HR environment, and as I mentioned a little bit in finance operations, business operations, and PR and marketing as well. My role is both business side, but also the production role or game producer, where I'm taking care of pretty much the communication between the teams, making sure that there are no showstoppers for our development teams while they're working on our projects. And yeah, I'm trying to make sure that they have everything they need for their day-to-day work. I think Keen became really a robust team in terms of what kind of teams do we have in-house. So starting with the development team, where we have a number of sub-teams that are responsible for not only the game development, but also for render development, engine development, which we have our in-house game engine, but also the level designers, the overall designers for the game design responsibilities, as well as the art team, where we have a very strong team around 3D art, modeling, animation, and 2D art. And then I can't forget about our QA team that is responsible for the testing everything back and forth. And of course, the back office team that is making sure that, again, the company is up and running without any struggles and everything is set in place correctly. So I need to mention our HR and recruitment team, PR and marketing, finance operations, and of course we cannot forget about the IT and facility management team. Talking about the fully remote cooperation possibility that we have in Keen, I think we learned a lot with COVID, because before we were trying to get everyone on site working with us in our offices. However, when COVID came, we were at a situation where we were just about to release our Xbox version of Space Engineers, and from one day to another we had to pretty much switch from on-site to remote cooperation, and we shipped the entire hardware to our employees worldwide, so not only in Czech Republic but also worldwide, and we were able to release Xbox version of Space Engineers successfully. And with this we learned a lot. We learned that remote cooperation can bring us a lot of talented people, a lot of new perspectives, a lot of ideas, and really it opened a big pool of candidates that were applying for a job at Keen Software House. And with this, we were able to hire a lot of new colleagues, currently new colleagues and talented people who, again, are really bringing us fantastic ideas, as I already said. Overall, having Good AI and Keen as a sister companies is a huge advantage for us, not only because of the research that Good AI team is doing in the area of general artificial intelligence, but the projects they are working on with the Good AI game as such. And they just recently did fantastic testing of their Good AI game, and a lot of people from Keen Software House participated in this as well. Vice versa, when we are running something at Keen Software House, trying to get new DLCs out there or trying to run some prototypes, Good AI team is always helping us and trying to be on site with us in terms of the testing, in terms of new ideas, feedback, information sharing, etc. So it's a very good combination of having two separate teams, however working in a very similar environment, working in a gaming industry and sharing expertise and information. I spent almost 12 years in the corporate world, and I realized that probably it's time for me to move on. And I was looking around what's around me, what job possibilities are out there, and I was always interested in both games as well as artificial intelligence. And honestly, first of all, I applied for position at the Good AI. However, Good AI HR team came to me if I would be interested in a job at Keen, and I said, yeah, why not? So we started a discussion, and I learned how interesting it can be working for a gaming company, and I pretty much fell in love with everything what Marek Grossa and his vision and the company was doing at that moment. So I decided to join Keen Software House, go from the huge corporate environment into the small family type of organization. And I really am still enjoying this, let's say, freedom of what we are having here at Keen Software House, the possibility to actually speak every single day with our CEO, making sure that I'm responsible for my tasks and I see the results of my actions, which is very important because you can find out that this is not always happening in these corporations. And I'm very happy that we have a very flexible team that is able to jump on various challenges, and that's simply a great place to work. We always present a lot of open positions that we have within Keen Software House. The reason is very, very simple. We are always open to get talented people on board. We never say no to people who have great ideas and who can bring an added value to our team. We are always happy to see different perspectives on the projects we are working on. And especially if there are people who are working with space engineers already or who are familiar with space engineers, then that's even a bigger advantage. We have a lot of colleagues currently who join us from our community and who were our hardcore players, and right now they are our colleagues. So we always present pretty much job openings in every team that we currently have in Keen Software House. Really, in a nutshell, it's about the leadership, it's about the team, and it's about the individuals. Starting with the leadership, it's great to have an inspirational leader who is able to not only motivate you, but who is also able to inspire you and show you how to do various things and give you autonomy to do whatever you're responsible for. Speaking about the team, it's all about team players and people who are not afraid of working on challenging tasks. And speaking about individuals, it's about people who you like to work with, who you like to talk to, who you like to hang out after the work, and pretty much about people overall. So as I said, we are as a small family here at Keen Software House, and that's great to work in this place.